It's all about protecting trees.
Can he poison it as well? I need some gypsies or something who'll come and get rid of it.
I should have known this wasn't going to be an easy job. All it's done is make this poo stink. Get my debt down to 0 and start. Then I can start investing again. Biggest job we've ever done, like life changing. Good morning, Monday morning, and over the weekend we had our episode with Welder Fabber. Well, obviously Cal, Frankie, everyone come down, even Baz and the director, and yeah, obviously theirs went on. A load of subscribers from Baz's have come over to ours, so if you are watching this, welcome, and I hope that you enjoy our content half as much as you do Baz's. He had a message read out. There was a woman whose partner passed away with cancer, and she said before he passed, all he did was watch obviously Welder Fabber's episodes, and it like helped him just before he passed, sort of thing, give him something to watch and enjoy, and because he used to be in that industry, which is amazing, isn't it, to think that, like, I don't know, so I actually think now, like, I am actually a content creator. There is days where, like, I don't class this as content, creating. I just count this as, like, content filming, because, like, we're doing this regardless, but then, like, there is stuff that we do that, like, I do go out my way to try and make a funny video or an informative video, and that's, like, where you do look and you go, that is content creation. So I'm quite enjoying it. We're on the way to, I'm on the way to the drainage job. I don't know if you've seen in one of the last episodes. So I went and I had a bet with the fella. I said that 1,000,000% you've got roots have damaged your pipe, and your water's, it's blocked, and your water's coming out underneath your house and causing subsidence. And the guy was a bit hesitant to let me, like, start smashing the ground up and having a look. But I said, I bet you 99.9% it's that, and it was. So I'm going to there. I've actually bought, because normally if we see something covered in roots, the jobs we're doing, we'll just go, just put a new pipe in. But with this one, there's literally huge trees, like, heading that way towards the street. So I've actually invested in like a root cutting tool. So it's going to be the first time we're using that. And to use them, I had to buy the lock safe, I think they're called, or Loctite drainage rods, because you can turn them left and right. Whereas if you use the normal drainage rods that you get from Screwfix or something, if you turn them left, they undo, and then you're knackered. You've made the blockage worse. So Labby's going to meet me here now. We're going to have a look, and then I've got a day of, like, running around doing quotes and stuff. Now, let me know what you think, because I'm like, maybe I'm too nice. I just go around, do quotes, and I'll tell people exactly what's causing the problem. So they might have had 3-4 people out to look at the job, and they've all pitched in with what they think it was, or they've said, we don't know what's causing that leak, for example. And I'll rock up and I'll get up and start dismantling the roof and go, right, that's the problem. And then they ring me, ask me for a price, and then I never hear off them again. And you think, oh, and then they ring me again for something else. And one of them rang me for a job that I went and I said, it's 1,000,000%, it's the flashing on the bond and gutter on the roof. And they were like, oh, right, okay, can you give us a price for that? I was like, yeah, bang. Never heard off them. Then they rang me back and said, oh, we've got a problem with the roof on this job. We had someone out to fix it, and it's leaking everywhere. And I'm like, that's the job that I priced, and you've obviously gone with someone else. And yeah, I don't know, what do you think? Do you think I should be as informative as I am, and tell people what the problem is with their house? So they go, oh, right, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then they just go and get someone else to do it and tell them, go, this is the problem. We've had someone out who's identified it. Can you do it £50 cheaper? Or should I just go have a look and go, right, I know what the problem is, and here's the price to fix it. And if they ask what the problem is, I don't know, I find that weird, because if I got someone out to look at my house, I'd want to know what it is. I wouldn't just want them going like 500 quid, and you go, okay, what is it? And they go, oh yeah, it was just a loose nail. And you're like, well, hold on, 500 quid for a loose nail. You want to see you getting value, don't you? But let me know what you think. And then let's go and have a look whether this new machine or tool works on these roots. So this is the job. What we're doing is, see this massive monster tree?
Yeah.
And all these tree roots coming down here. So this drain is full of tree roots. So see where I've knocked a hole there?
Yeah.
And I've put my camera down and it's just full of tree roots. So what we've got to do is smash this concrete out and get access to the drain. And I've got a root cutter that's like 4-inch big.
Yeah.
Big spiky blade.
Yep.
And we're gonna like cut the roots out and see how far and which way it goes, because we don't know. It's literally blocked like straight away there. Like this out the way. It's literally blocked straight away. Like here, it's just full of roots, and that's only off like this and this. So yeah, just let's smash this out. And like,
is this metal? Yeah.
No, it's clay. So we'll smash that out, get access so that I can get me rod like fully in.
Yeah.
And we'll try and break the roots out. Yeah. Best case scenario is the roots are just here, and it like diverts and goes a different direction and misses this monster tree roots, or it goes deep enough that it misses them.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll smash that out. So we just used a little Titan, although we probably could have brought the big one, couldn't we? This concrete's quite new and strong and thick. But what we've done is we just obviously chipped the top of the pipe out so that we can get the tool in. So this is what, like, they are dead sharp. Sharper than I thought, to be fair. Hopefully we'll get that in and be able to cut through some of these roots and drag it out. But I don't know how long this is going to take. It's a bit of an unknown. You can start to see the roots now, can't you?
You can go in because I think the hole is small. This pipe.
Yeah, it should do. That's the smallest one you can get. It's just full of roots, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can pull them out. Yeah, look, straight away there's roots, isn't it?
Yeah.
This isn't never a good sign, like. Best case scenario is that the roots are just there, but I reckon the further down we go, they'll get worse. But let's hope for the best case scenario, see what we can pull out. So, do you want to unscrew that? Show them what adapter we've got on the end of this one. So we've just got, well, all the new adapters are bought. We're going to give them all a little go. It's what ones will fit down the pipe, isn't it? I don't think these will fit down.
No, this one.
I think I thought that was small, but it's actually perfect size for that, isn't it? But we're getting enough. Yeah, you can see how much we pulled out. Go on, give us a demo, Lab. So Labby's sending it down, and then when he gets stuck, he's using the handle to. You can hear that pulling through, can't you? Yeah. And then you get to a point, don't you, where you feel it, and you're like, yeah, that's got a good like grip or something. But you're getting further because. That only went in about a foot. And what we'll do is, when we clear, but this is what we're getting, look. You can see all these fresh roots that we're pulling. But we can only send that size head down. At least that is gripping it though, isn't it? So I think we keep going. You can keep putting a pole on. And then every now and then I'll put the camera down. And then that one we'll use to clear it out once we've got rid of the. But none of these will work, will they? That one won't fit down the pipe, really. Right, so we've got quite a bit of it out. What we'll do now is we'll send. We think we've got a bit of it out. Look at the state of that. You see that, Lab?
Yeah.
What have we got that can get? Yeah, we've like burrowed through, haven't we? Let's go past. See how far past we can go. Oh yeah. Oh, is that the bit of it? Yeah, look at it, mate. It's just absolutely full. Yeah. I think we might be better trying to get that in, you know.
The train has got too much inclination.
If that goes past and then comes past, or whether we just try that one for now. But that one I feel will just, it won't bring it back, will it? I think that one's probably the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to keep going. That first bit you're seeing on camera, oh wow. Hey, that's a proper slug, isn't it? And I can't reach any more than that, so I've just reached in with my hand to grab that. I reckon. Do you want me to put the camera down again, or it's just gonna keep going, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just keep going with that. Could be a long day of just picking away at this, couldn't it? But I'm happy that I'm opening the roots are that small, because that's good. That means that this pipe might be, you know, reusable. We can do something. If any of the roots get bigger and they start breaking the pipe as we go further down. But this is otherwise how many we're pulling out, look. That's right, Lab. I reckon you might be good trying to go like way past.
Yeah.
Yeah? And then like pulling that back, and hopefully you grab, like pick up other stuff on the way, and then you end up with like a big slug again.
Yeah.
Let's put another rod on, try that. Right, so me and Labby have pulled loads of it out. There's loads just sat there that we can't quite grab. We've tried every different adapter. The big ones get stuck because the pipes are slightly, have got little notches on them and stuff sticking out. I'll try and show you this without getting a glare on there. So there's actually sitting water there now. We just put water down to try and flush it out. I don't know if you can see that on the thing, but if I push this in, it'll get stuck in the water and you won't see nothing. So where we've got sitting water means that the pipe's not got the right fall. So it's either dropped, sunk, or the roots have sort of pushed it. Let's see if we can get past that. Let's see how far before we get past the water. Yeah, the whole thing's just holding water, which is not good because that's what attracts the roots, because they've got a little belly to sit all the water in and get all the nutrients. So let's pull this out and see how much of it we can clear. You got the rubber one? Yeah, let's put the rubber adapter on, see if we can push bits through so we can see more. Do that, but then you get to the end and it stops. So we've just got this big slug out. Labby's calling it the anaconda. He reckons he's got another anaconda now.
Yeah.
Have you got one?
Yeah.
Good. Watch your eyes. Hey, nice. There's 2 anacondas out the drain. Oh no.
Sorry.
That's my fault for looking at the camera, not what's going on. Hey, we've got a lot out already, haven't we?
Yeah.
That's heavy as well, isn't it? I can go down again?
Yep.
Or send the camera down.
Maybe I'll try one more.
One more and then the camera. I feel like that, I don't know. Well, let's update people. Like this one, it's too big for the pipe. So it's not if you've got like a nice plastic pipe that's in a line, but you see this, you see where that's bent? Where I put it down, tried to pull it back, and it's caught like a bit of a bend in the pipe, or a bit that's sticking out with these clay pipes. All the other ones are just too big. So because this is only a 4-inch pipe, we're having to still bit there, or another pipe. So all these ones we'll use on bigger pipes. like 6-inch pipes, because last thing you want to do is get that stuck and then you are knackered. Right, so we're back on here. I've just been to Chestnut to get a new roddable gully, so we're going to put this in, and if there's ever any issues you can pull this out and you can rod it a lot easier. And then we're just sending the camera down now. As you can see, all nice clean pipes now, so odd little bit. We're going to see whether we can drag that out. I say there'll be the odd little bit, like, but majority of it is all clear now, which I'm shocked at, really. I thought we were going to be digging this up, did you?
Yeah.
But no, all clear to the main now, which is good. So we've got a bucket of water to go down, and then we're going to post mix this back in. So we're going to get that in now, and then we'll concrete that back in.
Yes,
Right, so we've got all the slugs and roots and whatever out. We put a camera down, and we've got it cambered to the main now. So what we've now done is we've put a rubber adapter on the clay, and then it's on a slight angle, but it's okay because obviously we've clamped it, and then we've gone 110 into obviously a normal roddable gully. Then so if this ever happens again, we'll be able to undo these screws, take the lid off, and be able to rod it from that way. So what I'm going to do now is just push back this small broken up stone that we've just got out of the ground, and I'm actually going to pour water around it so it all settles, and then backfill it again. And then we've got some post mix to put over the top so that it's all level again. Let's do that. I've got a mess here, don't I? Right, me and Laby have finished the drainage job, and do you know what, I can't believe, so we've just done it, followed it. Look at that. Oh, I just get used to being a mess, you know. But yeah, I've like literally, I'm thinking like I bought those bits to do the roots and whatever, and it would have worked well, but only if it would have carried on going all the way through. So I don't think I needed that root cutter one, but then I'm sure at one point I'll go to a job and it'll be like, right, I need that, because I spent about, it was like 400 quid on those rod bits, but they're miles better than what like we normally use. I'm just gonna the neighbour next door, so we're now on the job we done, the structural job that we done, the bay, the back, the subsidence, we've done that, and then we've gone to his brother's house, and now I'm going to look at his brother's neighbour's house. So it's funny how, like, you know, I think when you're a builder, everything's word of mouth, isn't it? And like your reputation, it's like very rarely, I don't know, you let me know, very rarely do you ever look for someone on like Checker Trade or something. The only ones I think that people do is Google. So when I do the call outs, people ring Google because they've got no other option. Like, everyone knows a plumber or something like that, or an electrician, but then if your house has gone off the electrics and you're ringing someone you know, they'll be like, oh, you know, I'll come and do it next week. Or whereas on Google, you're ringing and going, right, someone will be there within 30 minutes. I think that's the only one. If your ceiling's absolutely leaking water everywhere, you need someone there instantly, don't you? But yeah, let's go and have a look at this. They've got like a crack, so they have had signs of subsidence from hopefully what we've just fixed now, and it'll be good now because it's raining, so I'll be able to go and see it, the drain working, and the wind, oh my god, you want to see the trees blowing here. Hopefully none of the trees that are protected in my land fall down. I'm joking. Put the phone down. You don't need to ring anyone. I've forgotten which house it is now. That was this one, I think. But yeah, let's go and have a look at what causes this crack. So that one, do you know what? I actually left the phone stuck in me thing, on me holder. That one was dead easy one, to be fair. It's a 3-storey building. They've converted it into flats. They've added, you know, when that house was built, it would have been built for what it was, a house, and when it gets converted to flats, you have stud walls put up in the middle of the floor joists, which have tiles and plasterboard and plaster and timber and like just all that weight. I was explaining that, like, when you do a bathroom, if we did it now, we'd put double joists in below the stud wall, because a stud wall, especially if it's a bathroom or an ensuite, come on mate, you've got to think of carrying all those tiles. If you were to carry tiles for the bathroom, and like the heavy in packs, aren't they, and you might have 5 packs that's on that stud wall, and then the other side's got plasterboard and skim and skirting boards, and then you've got a door, and if it's a bedroom, it's a fire door. It's like all this weight just adds to like the dead load and makes the floor joist like sag more. And it just seems to be in like 3-story buildings, you'll always get cracks and stuff. But yeah, I've said to him it's nothing to worry about. They're just like hairline cracks, like not even a mil, or maybe a 1 or 2 mil. It's nothing big. Right, I'm gonna go and price loads of jobs up to keep the lads busy for the next couple of weeks. So you get my singing voice there. Right, it's Tuesday morning. Do you know what? I'm so bad with days, aren't I? I must do this all the time on the channel. I've just done a post. So we've done the wheel. So the postcode wheel, spin the postcode wheel, and we're gonna literally get all people sending stuff in. They want building work. I'm gonna go through it and go, we haven't got the money to build you a 5-story extension, so we can't add you to the draw. This one we can do, this one we can do, this one we can do. Put them in a draw, and then I'm going to put them on social media and get people to vote which one should we go and do. Or if we can go and do as many as we can, we will. But I've just done it for L1, and I thought, go on my messages, let's go through all the people who've replied. Not one from L1, and I'm thinking, what's going on? Like, do people not trust us? Do people think it's fake? Even some of the messages are coming through, people going like, I don't know if this is a scam or not, but I thought I'd apply anyway. And you're like, it's not a scam. Like, that's the world we live in, isn't it? It's like, I mean, I get them phone calls all the time from actual scammers. But yeah, not one person's applied, so I don't know how long to do it. And what I might do is I might go and park the van in L1, the advertising van. I might go and park that in L1 and just obviously hope that more people see it. Where am I parking here? We've got the 2 trailers. I'm going to reverse back because I don't like parking on the other side, even though legally you can park wherever you want. I just think that, you know, it's like an unwritten sort of moral code, isn't it, that you park outside your house, not outside someone else's. Right, let's go and see. It's a windy one today. Let's go and see what we can get the lads on. I just thought I'd share it with you because I had a message off someone who'd seen the video that we done, okay, and said like, oh listen, it proper touched him, and that he was like going down that route, and like obviously it's pushed him to reach out. And
oh yeah, okay.
So I just thought I'd share it with you because it's like, well,
that's the whole point of it really,
that was it, yeah. So
even if it does only help one person, it's one person.
Because it was like Phil said, seen that video and it's a bit mad, that, wasn't it? Like, what was that about and that? And I was like, oh, like it's something different, isn't it? But nah, I'm made up. I just thought I'd share it with you before I forget. Like, you're going to a landlord's job to do skirting and whatever. Just do us a favour, send a video like landscape.
Okay, yeah.
Like when you get there, just go, you know, he wants me to do this, that and that. See how we get on today.
Yeah.
Come on, see you in a bit. I'm meeting Paul, Lewis, Laby and Phil on the yard. So Paul's here. I don't know where the rest are. Late, they've missed the train. The train has left the station. Right, Scott's gone. We've just brought the tipper back from my sister's, so we've unloaded that, and the lads are going to go and take that now to another job. So let me make some space, and we'll get this scaffolding took off so that we've got the tipper and the trailer free again. We've got this one free now. It's worked out well, do you know, with the tipper, hasn't it? Like, you have non-recycling on that and then hardcore on this, so we can get, this one's a 3.5 ton trailer, and it takes I think 2.8 ton. So we can get 2.8 ton of hardcore on that, and then we can get a ton of mixed waste on that. So it works out well, doesn't it? Having the two, because you always go to a job and you've always got like mixed and a bit of hardcore, or in this case, you know, thick plaster. So I'm gonna, before we go, I'll reverse this on and I'll take all that scaffolding off and put that out. Oh, and then while I remember, we need to do so 2 of these trailers are going to go to the next job that we're starting soon.
Isn't that the kitchen one?
So I can take the one there and this one. I'll take them 2. So we need to empty them really. And if I get rid of those 2 off here now, it'll feel massive, won't it? In terms of we'll have space to put all this other stuff.
Taking them there for tool storage, or is it
No,
a canteen?
no, it's for the guy just to put his like.
Some of them are big.
It's for the guy just to put some of his stuff in. So we're going to take them to his house. He's going to use them as storage while we do the job, and then he's going to find some. I don't know whether this is a bad thing though. Whether he's a hoarder, like whether he's going to just fill them with crap, and then like we're going to get to a point where he's like, I've got nowhere to put these, mate.
That's the other thing that do. Is the parking for them? Is the job going to be
There was. I'm going to go around today and have a look.
The job going to be accessible with 2 big trailers?
Yeah, it should be. There's enough space. Right, Laby and Paul are going to that job. We've got all the scaffold boards off here, and this will save us time because I can just come with the forklift. If we need 2 boards, I'll pick 2 boards up. If we need 5, I'll pick the 5 up behind. I can just put them straight onto the things then. So hopefully we'll have like the trailer or the whatever we've got. We can put a stillage on the top, and I can just lift these on, put them on, and then they can go then. I need to order 1 more piece of that roofing stuff. So my job, do you know what? I've got loads of jobs today. I've Phil and Lewis on in, so I'm on my own. I don't know whether to go and do them on my own or just try and get this yard tidied and get stuff organised so that we're not making more problems, because at the minute everything's just everywhere. I need to get like all the machines underneath this roof. The brick scaffolding needs to come out. 2 of these trailers need to come out. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and get some jobs done, earn some money, and then I can come back and do this. That's more sensible, isn't it?
You need a hand here.
Yeah. I need more than a hand, don't I?
Yeah.
And then we've almost got a tipper of wood as well, which would be good to get rid of. Those shifters are going to another job. We're starting an extension soon. Maybe we'll need them. I'm just worried about getting the machines like that. Even that road roller, just get it underneath. So I might even just do them now. Just try and do little bits. I'll see. I've decided I need to make some money today, so I've got the cherry picker hooked up. I've got 3 jobs lined up. So let's go and get them done, and then we'll go and quote some more jobs so that I can keep the lads busy before we start. Do you know what? I'm looking forward to starting a couple of extensions, because you just know where you're at. Like all these little jobs, like I enjoy doing them now and then, but it's a lot more work for a business owner, like doing little jobs, than doing an extension. And like, just look at this yard, like we're set up for extensions, aren't we? Got crushers, piling machines, mini diggers, concrete pumps, conveyor belts, scaffolding. We've literally got everything to smash extensions out, so I should really be focusing on that, shouldn't I? Oh!
Good morning, for Contact Natural England. My name's Kirsty. Can I take your name?
Andrew.
Hi Andrew, how can I help?
Hi, I'm just ringing up. So I've bought a plot of land behind another yard that I own, and I was wanting to sort of extend my yard. However, at the moment it's all overgrown. It's got, you know, tall trees in it, and I just wanted to obviously check with yourselves anything I need to do, and like what can I do with obviously the trees? Can I prune them back? Can I cut some down? What's the, you know, just thought I'd ring up to get some advice. Oh well, she's gone.
Oh, let's see. You
you'd probably want to speak with the Forestry Commission
Okay.
rather than ourselves regarding that, unless it was specifically something to do with a protected site, like a nature reserve or a special scientific interest there. Okie doke. If it's not a protected site, then it'd be best for you to speak to the Forestry Commission. I can get you some contact details for them though.
Yeah, go on. I thought I was ringing that. Well, I rang the wrong number. That was the natural preservation something. Alright, let's try the forestry.
Hey, my name is Sam. How can I help you today?
Hello, I'm just calling up here. I've bought a piece of land behind my yard, and it's not been touched for a while, for like 20 years. So it's got a lot of trees, obviously, in the area. I just wanted to call up and just check what am I allowed to sort of cut back, what am I allowed to remove. I've read online it says that you can cut anything that's less than 75 mil. Is that right?
Right, okay. So I wouldn't be able to confirm, unfortunately. What you would need to do is speak to our felling licence team. So they'll be the team that will have that relevant knowledge and they'll be able to advise.
Okay.
So I don't have a direct line, but I do have an email address.
Okay.
If you are able to drop them an email, leave your name and telephone number, they will give you a call back and they will discuss it over the phone with you.
Okay.
Do you have a pen and paper to hand?
Yeah, go on.
Email? Yeah, okay, lovely. So the email address to contact, it's felling licence online, all one word.
Felling licence online.
Yeah, and then it's at Forestry Commission, all one word.
Forestry Commission. Yeah.
Then it's .gov.uk. Yeah, lovely. As I say, look, give a brief overview and your name and contact telephone number, and they'll give you a call back and they'll discuss it over the phone with you.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, my love, all the best. Thank you.
Cheers, bye. Oh, that was helpful. Well, I say helpful. I'll just go through to a different department now, so I've got to email that. Let me do that now before I forget. You're not going to believe this. I just noticed that my diesel's low, and it's been low for a bit. So I thought I'll go the petrol station on the way to town. I've just been called to G-Bar to go and help them do something, an emergency call out, and it's just cut out, and it's cut out. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to go and get. Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to push this big van. I don't think anyone is. And I've just tried. It's just cut out as I've swung in. I've lost power steering, and I've just drifted into the. Well, I'm trying not to swear. I'm gonna have to go and buy a can, fill it up, and then drive it to there and fill it up properly. Right, so I've had to buy a green can and put diesel in it. Come on, I'll put diesel extra in, see if it makes a difference. I'm just worried about pulling it through now, whether I've got air in the... Hopefully I've not got air in the lines, and then it will start again before my battery drains, because that would be a nightmare. Right, let's start this van, please. Yes. Oh, someone's just gone in my space. That was lucky, wasn't it? Let's fill this up now. Woo.
Surely you can get rid of it. Protected.
It's what?
The tree's protected.
So the tree's protected, and you've had a survey done, and they've said that it's within 16 metres of the property, and
There's a tree right down the back of the garden.
and they've valued the house at £0.
Yeah.
Can you not go back? Can you not go back to the seller and say that you'll give them £0? Because the trees, like, how stupid does that sound?
Yeah.
Do you know what, I'm having a day of trees today. I've been ringing up the Forestry Commission trying to find out what I can cut and what I can't cut on the yard and stuff. Oh, yeah, I'll give you Carl Salisbury, his name is.
Okay.
He might be the best one to speak to about that, and then
Okay.
he'll give you basically from what I know, the roots of the tree go as far as the like the elevation of the branches.
Yeah.
So do the branches overhang your house or not?
No, nowhere near.
Well, there you go. It should be. In my brief knowledge of trees, that's I've heard insurance say if a house within 5 meters.
No, the roots are the issue, aren't they?
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. That's why they say 5 meters. But I've never heard someone say 16 meters, lad. That's like
The tree's massive, like it's huge.
yeah, but yeah. I mean, to be honest, you can get. Yeah, you could almost like do a trial pit and just show that there's none of the roots in it anywhere near this house. That's ridiculous when I think about it. Like 16 meters away.
Can you poison it as well?
What?
Can you poison it as well? Like,
No.
Kill it so we can get rid of it. Or will he not do that?
No, they won't do.
that.
They won't do that. No. Nah, they're all about protecting trees and.
Yeah. We need some gypsies or something who'll come and get rid of it.
Go on, I'll send you Car's number. I say it won't be as bad as you think, sort of thing.
Okay. Cheers, mate.
They'll just send someone out who does a survey and go, the roots are nowhere near the tree, the house, and it's not gonna affect the foundations.
Fine. Okay, yeah, nice one.
Alright, I'll send you his number now.
Alright. Speak to you in a bit.
Bye, mate. There's one of my mates who's buying a house. And yeah, 16 meters, that's ridiculous. Like a tree, all these people who love trees just cause so much damage. Oh, like literally this week we've done a drainage job where they've absolutely ruined all the pipes, been pulling all the roots out. And now my mate's saying that they valued the house at 0 because there was a tree within 16 meters. That's nuts. Right, I'm going to Screwfix to get some bits for this G-bar job, and then I'll be back doing cherry picker jobs as long as the wind doesn't pick up in the afternoon, and then my van doesn't cut out again. I should have known this wasn't going to be an easy job. Just drill a hole, he said. This is what I've ended up having to do.
Yeah, there is. You have to speak for the price idea. Yeah, we'll just put that there, we'll do that. That's easy enough anyway.
And now I've got to get the plumbing work from here up over and to these 3 sockets, and then they're having machines put in there that are going to go up through that hole, through this room.
Yeah.
I've just knocked the hole through the other side. I think that wall was 4 bricks thick.
4?
I think it was 4 bricks thick. I've just knocked through all the way across here.
There's 2 lines going through. They might go on those
yeah,
retainers there.
and then all the way across like the other side of the G-bar, but I'm not getting involved in that bit.
Oh, aren't you?
I don't think so. I'm doing the plumbing now, and then I'll ring them. Let me do the plumbing and I'll ring them and say, because they were meant to be here, and I was meant to go like, right, what you need, yeah. But they're not here.
But I can't stay that long.
So I'm just going to try and get my plumbing bits done, and then I'll ring them. Right, just on another job, and they're getting a leak, and the only thing I can see here is this vent. So I've just cleared round it. However, I can't really see any water in this. I don't know if it's getting in here. Thanks for these ladders, by the way, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do this job. I'm a bit stumped. There's a bit of water there, but nothing to see here. I might go in and have a little look in the bathroom. So I've just been inside, and it is it's just coming in round this bit, and there's a light here. So I reckon it's getting in down this, landing on the insulation, finding its way to the light, and just dripping through the ceiling. So I can't think what they've done here. I think they just literally drilled, like core drilled through the tile, and then just like silicone, or like it's got like some sort of rubber adapter on. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to easy lead over that, so that any rain falling down here like just misses this hole basically, and that way it'll obviously stop it getting in the future, because that's the only bit when I pulled away all this soil, it was all wet, so that's the only bit that really it's getting in. Right, so this is what I've done. As you see, as rain falls down this channel, it'll find its way into this curved bit of the roof, and then as it comes here, rather than hitting this band that's obviously failed at somewhere, it's quite tight, you can't really get under it or anything, so what I've done is I've rolled a piece of lead up, easy lead, so anything that lands here now, as it comes this way, it gets diverted round. And oh yeah, so what I'll do now is I'll just lift this up and get a piece underneath that and round here as well. I could do it, I don't know how this comes out, but it's great. It's just, it's really like tight, the gap, but yeah, I'm confident now I'll be able to pour. I would say if you can jet wash something, that's when you know nothing's going to get in. Right, all done. I've basically done it so that it kicks up round this vent now. I don't know whether, let me clip that off and show you, like, I don't know whether like at some point it's getting like so much water that it was overflowing, but you can, I don't know if you can see that there. I've like rolled these lead up against that so it won't now. This side I'm not too bothered about because it wouldn't be fighting gravity getting up here, but I've done it anyway because I had some easy lead left. Saves me carrying it down. I'll see, yeah, obviously it doesn't look amazing, but as long as it stops the leaks in the roof, then that's the main thing, isn't it? Right, another job. So this job I was meant to do with the cherry picker, however, I couldn't get it on the driveway. The driveway is like quite a steep angle, so I couldn't seem to get the cherry picker to settle. So let's go and have a look at the next job. Right, cherry picker's back on the yard. The other job doesn't need a cherry picker, so I'll be able to do it off ladders. I'm just waiting for Paul Laby to come back to the yard, although I've got to make space to bring the scaffolding in off the trailer. So, do you know what? I might just spend half an hour tidying, although I've got to go and place another job now. Oh, I hate placing jobs, but I don't know whether we'll just go full time doing our own projects. It'd be a lot easier. Let's see. So, I've got to do, I was saying it's a difficult one because, like, they want to do new render, but then they've got like these old doors in and timber fascias, old gutters that are knackered. Yeah, I'm not sure where I don't think I've ever seen a lock like that, so I don't know where. That's weird. Render it up to there. Oh, this is bloody hell. Saying about this tree in the way. And then I'll just go around the front now and have a look. Ah, right. That's been a long day, and do you know what? I've tried to get, look on the left, like the trailer and the two tippers in on the yard, but I don't know, just Paul Laby went and done a tip run, but it's just, I don't know, the yard's like half depressing me at the minute. Like I walk in, it's like, in my head I've got a clear picture of what it's going to look like and when it's all done, but just getting to that stage is difficult because it just involves a lot of moving stuff back and forth, and like I say, it's just, I don't know, just depressing looking at the amount of stuff that needs moving around. I have days where I go in the yard and I feel like, oh, it's boss, like look how much like stuff we've owned and we can smash jobs out. And then I have days like today where I just look and I go, oh my God, there's like so much work needed, and money and cost and time and energy. I think I'm just low on energy at the minute. And I'm just a bit gutted because I was wanting to do the the community job tomorrow, and we can't now. Just miscommunication. I told the lads to take some ramps to my sisters, and they took the 2.8 ton ramps, not the 1 ton ramps. And I can't justify driving all the way to my sisters, and maybe I'd go tomorrow and don't take the digger. Nah, because that's just stupid. Or maybe I've ruined it, and it's just not ideal if we misses. Right, that's it for Tuesday. God, what a crap, it's Wednesday by the way, what a crap morning. Absolutely lashing down. I've already had about 4 texts for leaking roofs. So you get where your roof might be fine, and only when it's heavy rain does the roof sort of like overload with water, and it leaks in places that it wouldn't normally do if we didn't have excessive rain. So yeah, I've got a few jobs that we've got to go and try and do now then, leaking roofs, and it's never nice getting up on a roof when it's actually raining. And I've just sat down to try and do some certificates for the student jobs, and the system's temporarily unavailable due to maintenance, and you're like, so I've got loads of quotes to do. Well, so I've got 2 more quotes to do. I hate quoting, by the way. It's like, I feel like a proper toss-up between you putting your life on the line in terms of, like, if someone gets a quote, they're expecting it to be that price. And all a quote is I just sit here and guess. So I just go, so we've got a render quote, and fascias, gutters, soffits, and I just sit here and go, how long do I think that'll take? The materials, I pretty much know what they're going to cost. It's just the labour. It's like going, and like, will you forget something that, like, will you forget like a cost, say, for like covering up for windows, for tape, for so yeah, it's and then we're doing another job at the minute. Scott's on it, and it's load of joinery work, and they were like, needed it like urgent, and I was like, well, I haven't got time at the minute to pop round and have a look, but I can just send Scott if you want, and then Mick will follow on when he's finished the job, and like that's how much they're on a day, and just, if you meet them there and tell them what to do, they'll just crack on. So we've done that, and Scott's got there, and he said the job is an absolute nightmare. He just said, well, yeah, just be honest, he just said like, oh, it's just a load of cowboys have come in and just like nothing straight, all the plasterboarding's all wonky, so he's trying to fit a door frame, and at the bottom he's got like 18 mil, and at the top he's got like minus 18 mil. The plasterboard's like out, and then it's like bulging in the middle. He's got ones where they've already fitted door frames, and he's trying to fit architraves, but the plasterboard comes out past the architrave, past the door frame. Loads of stuff, and basically, so it's taken him like, 5 times longer to do a door frame than it would if it was all as it should. And so the owners messaged me and said, oh, he's only done 1 door frame in the last like couple of hours or whatever. Would it be better if we done it on a price? And I'm thinking, well, like, I don't know how long that's, like, you've just made it even harder for me to guess how long it's going to take. So a price would only be like sky high, because if Scott's there going like, oh, the whole job's like a nightmare, and none of the floors are level, none of the walls are square, like all the door frames are out, it's like, it's going to take 3 times longer to do stuff. I never really get all this price and day rate stuff, because like, if we give a price to do skirts and arcs, and we get there and all the walls are out, all the floors are unlevel, then we're going to go to them and go, right, there's your skirting board fitted, however there's a massive dip in your floor, and they're going to go, well, you're going to see that on the carpet, and I go, right, do you want a price for us to plane the skirting down? Like, that's an addition, if you know what I mean. Whereas I don't think people get that. I think people think that you give them a price and they're going to somehow swindle you and go, oh, well, you've said it, you do that for 100 quid. So, you know, it doesn't matter if we're digging an extension and we find a well or a big massive crater, and the building inspector says, right, you've got to fill that with concrete and it's going to cost £5,000 the concrete. I don't know whether the homeowner thinks that because you give a price, you're going to go, yeah, sound, like, yeah, we'll just take that £5,000 on the chin and like the whole job's only £5,000, or whether you're going to turn around and go, well, actually in the contract it says up to a metre of standard footings, this is not standard, so this is an addition, it's going to cost an extra £6,000. Like, that's how it works in reality. But yeah, I don't know. In the real world, it'd be nice if people could trust builders and do it on a day rate, but I understand it from both sides that there's obviously cowboy builders out there that would say on a day rate, turn up at 10, do half an hour, sit on the phone, go at 1, and like want a day rate basically, and that's obviously what ruins it for everyone else. So yeah, just in our company, like, pricing's a ball for me, because it's like, and I'm only ever going to go the other way and charge more than what it probably would have cost, in which case we look like we come out more expensive when actually we try and be like as reasonable and fair as possible. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and get all this done so that I can relax and try and get oh, and then I've got to go and finish that board. And there's loads of stuff I've got to do, but yeah, I need to do this paperwork. I hate paperwork, it's crap. How are you getting on here?
Alright. A few little...
Where's this new Ivers from?
Amazon.
What's up with my Ivers?
Not very good.
Why not?
Thin.
Which? The jumpers?
The only warm bits are where the high vis strips are. Yeah.
What, you cold everywhere else?
Yeah, I don't like that bulge you get there. Just
Alright, well, I'll pass it on to the Chinese manufacturer.
if you want to embroider these.
Yeah. What's that pocket? Is that useful? Like?
It's not too small, man.
Just cashing.
Is it empty?
It is now.
So what have you got left to do on here?
2 M panels on the side.
Not a lot, but a lot.
M panel here, M panel there. Put them doors on, cornices.
And that's it?
And doors.
And then he's got someone coming to do the worktop, has he?
Yeah, one way for it.
And then, are they doing the utility? Have you done it?
Done it.
Oh,
Well,
I haven't seen that.
Not fully done, but they're not great.
Is it matching this, is it?
Same as one side.
Oh yeah. What's going there then at a worktop?
Where?
Opposite?
So, in the corner, the washer and dryer going to be stacked.
Oh yeah. Will they fit?
End panel either side.
Yeah.
And then next to it's going to be that unit with a sink on it.
Oh nice. So they've got washer, dryer, sink and toilet in there.
It'll be tight now, but...
That's what utilities are, aren't they? I'm going to have a look at Scott and the other jobs now.
The roof they did on thingy looks alright. Brook Road.
Oh yeah. Do you know how many people have messaged me about that job? Busy Junction there. Oh, I've seen your sign on there. And I said, oh yeah, it's gone now. Done.
Oh, is he asking for to do work from it?
No, just mates who've gone, oh, I've seen you. And they're like, have you bought that house on Booker? I was like, no. You don't buy every house. Oh, I'm having the worst day of it. This for me is my like nightmare day. That's why I've come here, just to get out the house. Just to see some building work getting done. I've come here, I'm going to go do other jobs. I'm trying to sort the fleet insurance has gone up to $6,500 a year. From like less than £1,000 for each van. You right? Nice. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Who's that, Fresh?
He said you've got
middle, or put one on either end.
One in the corner.
But
That's what one middle.
Yeah.
That looks cheaper, yeah.
yeah. So it's like what? There's Target ringing me to pay your bill. That you've just. Hello. Do you know what? My missus hammers it for me, but I just went to Aldi to get a. If anyone's not had these like latte, cold lattes, like Ben used to drink them and I used to go, they're horrible them. Like I'm not a big coffee drinker myself, although I have started liking getting a proper coffee from like a proper, not like a Costa or a Starbucks, but like a, you know, an independent. I do enjoy a coffee from them, but like 1 in 10 coffees makes me need to run and go to the toilet. So I try and stick towards tea. But Rachel, my missus, hammers me because she's like, you can't go in a shop and not buy loads of crap that you don't need. And if she watches this, she'll be like, I just got in to get an iced latte and I've come out spending 70 quid on tools. But you just can't go wrong, can you, with some of the bargains in Aldi? It's like, I just look at stuff. So yesterday, it really annoyed me. I was on G-Bar and I could not find my pipe cutters. I ended up using a Stanley knife, but in my head I was like, I've got like 5 sets of pipe cutters, and I was like, where are they? And I was turning my van upside down. So I've just bought another 2 or 3 sets because I was like, the time and the energy and the annoyance of looking around my van for stuff. Although I half create my own problem because I have to buy a few sets of stuff because there's that much in my van that when you do want to find stuff, it's like there's that much stuff there that it's blocking you from getting it. But I'm going to go and check on Paul and Laby on that job, and then I'll pop in to see Scott. I've overbooked myself today. I've got loads of stuff on and I've got to go to G-Bar or Bar 54 later, so could be a long day this one. Do you know what? I had a little wobble. Well, today's burnt me head out doing invoices and office stuff, but I'm just driving past the yard now and I'm just thinking, like, I had a little wobble earlier in the week thinking that, oh, you know, I own this absolute, I nearly swore then, a poo tip. But, do you know what, I've just drove past it now because one of my mates went past before and he rang me and he said, just gone past your yard. He went, hey, mate, it looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? He was like, that's miles better than what it used to look like, because he's not seen it for probably a year. And yeah, it just got me thinking, like, oh, do you know what? Yeah, I do quite feel quite happy knowing that, yeah, I do own that. that is my poo tip, as long as it is getting there. But nah, I just thought I'd document myself, the ups and downs. Like the other day I was thinking, oh my god, this is an absolute mess, what am I going to do? And then, I don't know, I just go around some jobs and that, and then come back and I go, do you know what, we have got everything here to go and absolutely nail jobs. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit better about it now. Anyway, that was it, just a little update. Emotional update. Oh no, police are here. Right, how are you getting on? So what did you measure it out as? Just 4x2 and we'll pack one side?
This side you can just plasterboard pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got this steel in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Steel in, flipped up. We've propped it just so it can go off overnight. Just need to smooth this off a little bit. I think it'll come out. You said to put a rad on this side of that wall.
Okay.
The other one, we spoke to the plumber and he said he can feed from the hallway and maybe put a long feature one on here.
Okay.
So I don't know if we're doing that or someone else. I just asked him if they're having any more sockets than that.
Well, why doesn't he just take them? That's the flow and return.
So I don't know.
So I'll message him and say, because we can do that. All you do is just obviously change it to
That's what I said, obviously speak to Andy about what you're doing, but plumbing wise, we just need to know.
And electrics, he was on about. So this was boarded up, was it?
No.
Oh, is that another one? Or have they took that off?
Yeah, that was a doorway, that.
That's what I mean, but there was a rad there, was there? Yeah, must have been a big rad there.
Oh, on the hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the hall. I thought you meant distance.
How weird is that? So the door, someone's put the rad pipes.
Yeah, to the next to the...
Look, the rad pipes go through the door frame. So the door would have shut, like...
Proper close.
Oh, yeah, over the rad pipes. I've never seen that. Sound? And
Even
so...
It's a shame about this.
And then that as well, look, that's... I don't know if that's the rad as well. Looks like it, doesn't it? Or that might be hot and cold for the sink.
Maybe
No, there's cold.
Maybe that's where the boiler was.
Is that? That's not the mains then, is it? 'Cause are they staying here?
No.
No, they're not living here. Sound? Well, so our job was to knock these 3 rooms together, make the kitchen one, and then block that off and make that. It's weird, isn't it, how the living's changed, hasn't it? It used to be that your kitchen was tiny, and your living and your entertaining rooms were massive.
Well, that's what I just
And
said.
now it's the opposite, isn't it?
That's what I said, because they're closing this off, I said, unless you've got guests, you won't really spend much time in your kitchen, dining,
Yeah.
you'll always be in your little, you create like a snug room, don't you?
Yeah.
You do all this big extension, and then still use it at the time, really. Just to chill in. But she was saying about, she just hopes a couch fits here on an L shape, and I said, well, you can't get rid of that, because she was talking also about doing a feature wall.
Yeah.
And I said to her, well, that doesn't have to stay. I said, you can gallowbrack and put steel across without taking the full stack down.
You can't do that anymore, I don't think. You can't use gallows brackets anymore.
You can't.
You can't.
You can.
Yeah.
You should be able to.
I think, no, I need to check that because I know someone else I was chatting to about this, Alexander Steele, making loads of gallows brackets, and I was like, I thought you can't use them anymore. So no building control won't let you use them on the top of the chimneys, because if you, say we took the chimney stack out, we left the chimney stack in and put gallows brackets underneath, and then the neighbour took theirs out, like completely, which they're entitled to do. All the weight of the chimney would just be on those brackets going that way, which they only work if they're counterbalanced across the two. So it's okay to use brackets if the neighbour's got, but then if the neighbour decides to take their chimney away, it just goes.
Well, no, she was just obviously saying, like with the couch, she said, this is just in the way and there's nothing we can do with it. So I said, ask Andy.
Yeah, so it's a bit more. It's a bit more difficult. They'd be better taking it out for all the way down.
So I said, now at this stage, you want to make them decisions.
Yeah.
Because there's no point moving in and then that.
And people just don't use fireplaces anymore, do they?
She said she ideally wanted the media wall there, but because of that, she can't have one. I said, so speak to you, and maybe that's something.
I'm thinking off the top of my head, it's probably about £1,000 to take your chimney stack out.
Oh, well, like you say, unless you can put gallows brackets in, you'd have to take it.
But even then, that costs probably just as much. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's what I mean.
Because it's easier to just take it out. And the cost of the gallows brackets is probably better just paying the labour and getting rid of them.
Well, it'll give you more room upstairs and there if you take the full thing up.
That's what I always think. Sound? Alright, I'll have a check. To be honest, I can't remember what I priced them for. It started as steel for the knock through and built that stud. And then I think they asked about electrics and plumbing, and I said, well, we do everything if you want us to. Oh, and then we're going to board and skim this. So this one, if you want to take that off and knock the curves out, they want this square, which the rest of the kitchen is. So I've priced to double board this steel in both sides, and I've priced to skim like this room basically, yeah. And this side as well. So we'll have to do the electrics and plumbing, but then this side, I don't know whether they want to get that curve back in which case we'd have to board the ceiling. So I reckon if you board that there to there, oh, you can't, can you? Yeah, what you'll have to do is put a plasterboard there, so foam the back, screw it in, and then we can almost take the screws out or sink them and fill them, and then we'll just try and whether they want to keep this pattern. And because then we don't have to touch the ceiling then. We can just put a plasterboard to there and we've only got to skim. We wouldn't even have to skim that. We could easy fill that, couldn't we? And then just skim this wall and put a little picture rail back in, and then it's like as if we want it to look like it was always like this.
Well, that's why I've multi-tooled that in properly and tried to save it.
Yeah, boss. Good, good, good. Alright, sound. I'll let you go. The music police. It's proper tight, that's the tightest hallway I think I've ever seen.
Oh, it's mad.
Turn that way. So, have you, is it literally just square skirting?
Yeah.
Oh, she's just
flat edge.
pinning it on?
Yeah.
I see what you mean now about all the bumps and...
Oh,
so we said, have you got any bits where... Even that, why is that wonky?
Oh, it's just everything, mate. Look at this wall.
Oh, the bend on that. Yeah, you can't... It's funny, you can't... Sometimes you can't see stuff on here that you can see.
For that guy.
Do you know what? You're just doing the job, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Sean, you're flying through it then, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
What's left to do in terms of...
Upstairs and the ground.
Did he walk around, say what we want to doing?
Not really, no.
Oh, he was meant to. So he said, that, build a gas cupboard.
Yeah.
And another... This is mad, this, you know. I didn't think anyone would go to the effort of... Like, look how wide these houses are. They're like 1 room wide. Wow, look at the slates on that. Hey, I've done a house on this road. Hold on. Let me tell you which one it is. Oh, bloody hell. Pull that out in for us. That emergency... No one's getting out that in a hurry, hardy, if there's a fire. Hey. Just get your standing knife out. That house there, with the crappy flat roof. Oh my god. Hey, look at this house. It's got... Look at, whoa. It blew my phone up, man. Look at that house with the tile completely missing. Hey. Wow. Look at that. There's some nuts houses around here, isn't there?
Looks like he's got a refill, like. All this is wet.
Is it?
Wet here.
Oh.
It's coming through down.
Oh wow. Have you told them?
No, I've only just seen it before.
Where's the gutter? There's no gutter on here. And it must run to the side. Hey, do you know what he's going to have a problem with as well? That's going to drop.
Oh, yeah.
That window's too big for... I don't know whether he's done it to get the fire escape. I don't know whether they've got rid of that now on Third Story. Do you know what? The regs changed so much.
Yeah, it's casing.
What's happening there? Is it wobbly?
It must have been when they've been fitting them, but yeah. The whole job's like that, mate.
Oh yeah, oh you sent me one, didn't you? Oh,
yeah.
That's... Oh my god. What?
It's like that all over.
So, are you just obviously foaming everywhere you can?
Where I can, yeah. But
So I'll have to show... Have you got any walls with them insulation plugs on?
yeah,
Show.
Kitchen.
Go on, show us that. So he was telling me about this where, like, all the plasterboard has been done here with... Oh, it's got a leak here. Without any fixings, or sorry, without any...
I see them topping out those as well.
Yeah. Mm. Do you know what he told me? And in theory, I was like, oh, like, but there's no, you know, like when you do the kitchen cupboards and you've got an adjustment.
Yeah.
With the fixing, so you can have a fixing, but you adjust the thing so it's level. But there's no adjustment with them, is there? So someone's had the idea of just using.
So I thought they were for the damp proof.
They are, yeah.
And then like you can fix into them without piercing.
So what have they just hammer fixings, aren't they? So they just drill a hole and hammer them in. Surely must have been one left over. But in theory, it's okay if the walls were, but then.
Well, if you foam the back of them, yeah. But
Yeah. You better you might end up having to like drill a hole and foam then.
it's just one we have to cut the casing.
To get it
Them
in.
in. See upstairs.
And then what's he going to do there? Because he's going to have to pack that out now, isn't he?
Yeah. He's going to have to do like a bulkhead like this, stick it in.
Oh, is this getting tiled?
No, I think he's using that plastic.
Oh, right, yeah. Sound. That's a bit mad then, isn't it?
That's probably why I haven't done nothing with that.
No wonder you've been having fun on here then. Right, I'm here at... I can't be asked telling you where I am. I'm at my mate's factory. And we've just lifted this manhole up. And between this manhole and that one, it drops down. You can see where this puddle is. And what happens is it's all clogging here. So what I'm thinking is going on is there's a pipe that runs this way down. And because that's dropped there, and it's all clogging up here, I think that ground's gone and sunk down. And basically what we're going to do now is clear the pipe out because there's all bits of poo and I don't want to put my camera down. So we're going to flush. Did you get that on?
You got like 10 minutes of him doing it going then.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go and open that rod. I'll go and get me. Well, if you send it down that pipe there, oh, it's windy, isn't it? So the guy's just jet washing through this pipe. This pipe is roasting hot, and the jet washers must be like proper ones. I'm a bit hesitant to try and I've just squirted it with WD-40, and I'm a bit hesitant to try and undo that. Yeah, that'll do. I'll just go and lift that up and check the poo's gone. So what I'm thinking of doing is lifting this grid up, and as long as the poo's gone, I'll put my camera down. It's just when I went to have a look then, it was full of poo, and I don't really want to be sticking my camera down on the poo if I can help it. I need two hands. I'm going to lift this off and I'll show you the drain. Right. So you can see how hot their, oh my god, how hot their things are, but it's not actually done enough. All it's done is make this poo stink. So I might tell him that he's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to take that side off and jet wash it, because I'm not, that's pretty bad then if he's just put loads of water down there and it's not even pushed that through. I might have to rod it for you. That's not even moved. I don't know how much water he's just put down, but all that happened is I was getting a smell of steamy poo.
Yeah.
So as I feared, these have just completely gone. There's just no turning them, nothing. And it's 10 to 4, so I don't fancy drilling these out. I don't know if I've got bolts in my van. If I've got bolts in my van, I'd have to drill that out so I can get access to it. Yeah. Right, so I've just finished at my mate's factory, and yeah, I said to them, I was like, look, I don't want to break into that soil pipe when I'm going away tomorrow, and it's like 10 to 4, and yeah, if I don't fix it now, it's like poo's going to be coming out that pipe, and I just thought it's definitely not worth it. However, I'm now heading to I don't even know what you call them, like the MD's house for that company. There's quite a big company that my mate works for, and he's got a leak on his roof. So today I've had loads of calls about leaks because the weather's been absolutely lashing down. This English weather, mate, you can't, like, how do you plan jobs? So all the lads have been on indoor jobs today because it was absolutely pelting down this morning, and now it's absolutely glorious. So it's so hard to plan jobs because some days you think, I'll take a risk and I'll go, do you know what, that's gonna brighten up and it'll be fine. It says rain for like an hour and then it rains all day, and you just look at the day and go, that's cost loads of money and it's been unproductive. But yeah, let's go and have I'm hoping I can do this roof. It's 10 past 4. I'm hoping it's not like a big massive job that needs loads of materials. So I'm going to go and have a look, and at least if I have a look, I can send one of the lads. But yeah, I've never been so busy with work now, and I'm trying my best. Like, I'm trying not to get too excited about it, but oh, a big wasp there. Go on, mate. Just testing its little stinging out. I'm trying not to get too excited about it, but like, I'm in talks with what'll be the biggest job we've ever done, like life-changing. So yeah, I am, like, inside I'm absolutely buzzing, and like the thought of even having these conversations, and it just, I don't know, it just shows that years ago when I started this company, I'd never have dreamed of like you know, jumping on a digger. The thought of being on a digger was like, oh no, they're like, you know, you have to be dead experienced to get on one of them now. And now I've got like 2 diggers and all this stuff, and like the jobs we're going for now, and the ones we're buying and trying to develop and stuff. Like, I'm hoping it just goes like bigger and bigger, which it has. But my fault. This is why I've joined that business networking group, because like I've stepped away from the bigger picture and I've just got caught up being a busy fool, and we're not in a position that we probably could have been. So it's all experience, and you know, I've enjoyed every bit of it, but it is time now to look at the bigger picture and go bang, like let's do something. Let's, like, you know, while I'm young and able and like I've got the enthusiasm and the tolerance to deal with crap, let's go and do something, like, you know, proper. So yeah, this is like a massive step towards that. Sorry, I'm getting lost here. Right, yeah, see if I can do this roof. Right, so I've just come to a job in Orton, and they're getting a slow, gradual leak in the bedroom below here, and just see if I can leave that there without it sliding. And I thought I'd found it here because I found one of the tiles had a corner missing. However, I could see this trickle, which means it's further up. Now, I've just took these tiles out, and what can you tell me about that in terms of water's going to come flying down here now, and where's it going to go? So I don't know if you can see this lead has just totally sagged. So what I need to do is I need to obviously bend that lead back up, get the tile down, because basically you see it's coming there, and you can see all this. Oh, that's wet. There you go. So that's the issue. Look, that lead's just sagged over years, and you can see all this is wet underneath. Sorry, one sec. So let me go and see what I've got in my van. We could do with something to support that lead to stop it from sagging again. Right, so with that fixed now and supported to stop it sagging again, I was just saying that really when the old school way of doing this was they used to put like 6B1 or 4B1 or floorboard either side of the valley, and the lead just sat on the timber that way, like there was no way of piercing the lead. Whereas this bit, if you've got void, the lead will sag, and also like stuff landing on it, it can pierce through. Whereas if it's backed by a board timber, you can hit the lead and it won't break. It'll just, because obviously the thickness of it. I'm just going to I'm just going to push that back in now and knock some mortar up and just re-mortar that, because I've got some post mix in my van that'll dry quick. I'll be able to do that quickly. Wow, who knew post mix would go off that quick? I literally just mixed a little bit of water in. It's gone rock hard already. So there you go. Wet valley we call that, but you can see it's been repaired a few times. I'll just have a look there you go, look at that thick one. That's why we use dry ridge now, so you don't get any of these issues. I'm just going to check some of the gutters are clear, and then that's me done. Right, while I'm up here, this gutter you can see it's just completely full of water all the way round to the downpipe here, so I'm hoping this will be a nice video. There we go, broke the tide. I'll try and use that to wash. Nice. Right, it's 6:15. Wow. And I'm not even done. I'm on the way to town, not to G-Bar, but to bar 54, I think it is. I think they've got 1,000 people coming the weekend. Ah, the sun. So they need something doing urgent again. So I'm gonna go there, and then hopefully I can get home and pack, because we're going away tomorrow. So yeah, I can just sort of relax and switch. Well, I can't switch off, but I'm just going to tell myself not to buy anything this holiday, because every time I seem to go away, I seem to have these amazing ideas of investing in these different machines, and I need to get my debt down to zero and start. Then I can start investing again. Right, let's go and see what this next job is. Right, I was told all I had to do was connect the sink. Now look at this. Does that looks like it come out as easy as it looks? All this, all that. Here's the sink. Had to cut a bloody hole out. Then we had to cut all the back out. Then I've had to go underneath. What scores Liverpool? 2-0 still. Then I had to go underneath and connect it up. Oh, every job I've been to today has not been as described. It's been like... That's why it's 20 to 9. So underneath here. And we don't have a stop tap for this either, do we? So I've had to do it live. So I had to tee into it here, come up, along, and then up, and then I had to do the waist. Now the waist, I didn't have brackets, so I've had to make this to stop it sagging in the middle. Otherwise you'll see a lot of call-outs we've been to where they sag in the middle, they get blocked, and then now I'm going away tomorrow, so this is the luckiest job ever, because this was the only waist I could connect into, and I had to chisel away at, I can't even show you that. I had to chisel away at that, which is fine because the posts are here are taking the actual joist, so there's a big beam there, so that end bit's all it's doing is like acting as a noggin. So I was chiseling that away. I just about found enough pipe, and then the luckiest ever, because it's 20 to 9, so I can't go to Screwfix or whatever, I had a 40mm T, because this is push fit, I think. And anyone who does, have I got an offcut? Anyone who does plumbing will tell you that this push fit is slightly smaller and more flexible than Solvent Weld. I was convinced that was Solvent Weld, you know, but it didn't fit in. So the T branch I put on, I'll put it away. It wouldn't fit in, so I've had a nightmare. Like, I don't know what time I got here, but I've been here for hours and they won't let me go home. So, my out of office is on. My out of office is on now.
What's that?
I'm in holiday mode. I'm done, aren't I?
No.
You got nothing else for me, have you?
No, but I need Ben now.
Yeah. Ben, you coming here tomorrow? Oh no, my light doesn't work. Well, that's it. My out of office is on, and it's, what is it? 9 o'clock. Wow, this has been a long last day. So I'm going to Turkey tomorrow with Rachel and the family, which would be nice. So I'll probably release this video a week later, which will give it a chance to monetize on YouTube. So how it works is, if you upload a video to YouTube, if you just press publish straight away, they have like a low quality pot of advertising that they just stick on your video straight away, and obviously they pay less. If you leave it up on YouTube, uploaded, monetized, it gives YouTube a chance for their bots or whatever to look at it and go, right, this video is about building, it's about drills, and it's about whatever, and they'll cherry pick advertising for your video, which they charge more for, because they get like a targeted audience. Right, I've just ordered some food from the Chippy. Steve's Chippy, shout out to Steve's Chippy. I'm getting char siu vermicelli with no onion. I don't like onion. Does anyone else not like onion? I can't stand raw, even cooked onion. I can have it if it's blended or cut up. I just can't have it if it's like a big chunk of raw onion. I bite it and I go, ugh. Right, thanks for watching. I may get some videos off the lads, although every time I've asked them for videos in the past, they've not produced them, so we'll see whether I do get any off them. But if not, thanks for watching, and please do subscribe. Send it to your mum, your dad, your nan, your sister, your brother, your daughters, etc.